There's a new miracle weight loss drug that makes you super skinny really fast. It's primarily for people with diabetes, but it helps you out if you have too much weight on your sides. It's called Ozempic. Ozempic is going around and it's a thing for type 2 diabetes in order to help you regulate your insulin. But a lot of people, celebrities, Drake, Whoopi Goldberg, all these other people, Oprah Winfrey, have been using Ozempic to lower their weight overall because it helps weight loss because it makes your appetite a little bit fluctuate crazy. And that is becoming a bit of a pandemic right now for me. It is becoming a big issue because I used to be a little bit of a tubby. I was big like a kaiju. I was Godzilla. I was enormous. I was built bodaciously, one might say. And a lot of people didn't know who I was back in the day. A lot of people don't recognize me now because I got skinnier and they hang out with me now because now that I'm skinny, I'm attractive, obviously. Obviously, after all this time, it wasn't the fact that I didn't have a good personality or wasn't funny or anything like that. It's just the fact that I was a little bit bigger and I'm skinny, so I'm attractive now. And that's the mindset a lot of people have. You get treated a lot differently than when you got a lot of weight on you. You're a little bit of a Lego nuggo. You're a nuggets. You're a big old nuggets. You're huge. You're Lizzo big. And then after a while, you end up losing the weight and everybody starts hanging out with you more. And you're confused why everybody's hanging out with you now. And they're like, well, before you were a fat pig, but now I think you're actually a person. And this started in waves and droves overall. Everybody was making fun of the big guy. Truffle shuffle, big guy all shaking around. Everybody always made fun of him. It was funny to be fat. It was funny to be big. You're the big funny guy. That's what everybody assumed. You get the best hugs, but nobody wants to date you. That was the entirety of the mindset back in the day. But things have changed now. The fat acceptance movement. We see people now accepting what it's like to be big. And the main premise of the fat acceptance movement, from what I remember, was, okay, you see this big guy? Yeah, let's not make fun of him and make him not feel horrible in his body. Let's actually hang out with him and let him know that he's beautiful even though he's fat. Was he not beautiful when he was fat? No, he was still beautiful, but we gotta let him know he's beautiful is what we gotta do. And oftentimes you'll hear people say, I'm so fat. No, you're not. You're so beautiful. Wrong. Whoa, okay, hold up a second. Whoa, but weird thing to say. I didn't say I was ugly. I said I'm fat. Yeah, but you're still gorgeous. Accept your body. Okay, hear me out. I'm just stating a fact. If you're big, if you're fat, if you're enormous, it's okay to be fat, but you do have to hit the gym. This is a realistic thing. There's no magic diet. There's no magic cure. There's no one food you can eat forever. You can go to a liquid diet and start losing weight really fast, but that's not going to be a long-term benefit to you. What you need to do is you need to train your body, callous yourself, callous your mind, go to the gym, start hitting that treadmill. A random guy is going to approach you in the gym. He's going to say, hey, you're using that wrong. Let me show you how to do it. And he's going to run right next to you for no apparent reason. Why is he going to do that? Because people in the gym love bothering me. It's their favorite activity on the planet. And they're going to bother you too. They're going to say, yeah, guess what, buddy? Let me teach you how to do something crazy. And they're going to teach you correct posture, correct form. You're going to build a community. You're going to get friends finally. You know how hard it is to make friends as an adult? It's insanely difficult. It's one of the hardest things to do on the planet. And you're finally going to have that group of friends that you craved your entire life. And then you're going to say to yourself, wow, I didn't think I'd have all these friends around me. This is so cool. And then you're going to feel great. You're going to start washing your sheets because you're going to be sweating from the gym. You're going to do meal prep because they're going to teach you how. You're going to feel outstanding. You're going to get some muscle. You're going to feel good about your body. But if you take Ozempic, you're going to ruin your life. Now, this is my issue with Ozempic. Ozempic has a crazy amount of side effects. What are the side effects? Everybody always asks me the side effects. Well, I memorized now, so I know. Nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, constipation, upset stomach, heartburn, burping, gas, bloating, loss of appetite, runny nose, sore throat. You can get stomach flu. You can get a headache, dizziness, tiredness, and low blood sugar. You can have so many issues with this. A lot of gastrointestinal issues. One of my friends is actually on Ozempic because she has type 2 diabetes. She had diarrhea so bad that we were at the movies and she literally pooped herself. She did. And she said, hey, we gotta get up out of here. She texted me when she was on the toilet. I said, what's going on? What's wrong? This movie's amazing. She said, we need to get a change of pants for me. Can you go? I had to walk through the mall, get her some wipes in the mall because they had a CVS inside the mall. Had to get some wipes, had to get an adult diaper, and then I had to get her some pants. It cost me $75 to do all these tasks, and then we had to get her outside. It was insane. It was nuts. It was horrifying. I had to wipe her clean. It was weird because she was my friend, and she said, sorry, I'm on Ozempic, and I said, yeah, you got diabetes. I understand. I completely understand. There's a huge issue there. There's so many bigger issues that come along with Ozempic that nobody wants to actually acknowledge or talk about. It also shows me three things. We're talking about three parts to this. First part is that nobody really cared about the fat acceptance movement. The instant there was a fashion designer drug, immediately, the instant there was a fashion designer drug, everybody said, huh, well, I think I should take this instead. Nobody wants to commit to the hard work of actually working out because everybody wants instant results. Everybody wants instant effects. Everybody wants this instantaneous magical genie inside of a bottle to get them fixed up and ready to go because nobody likes to put and commit the hard work. And I think that's an issue that comes with the instant gratification of our society. That's what I feel. I feel like all this doom scrolling and instant joy, all these instant dopamine hits, boom, 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 boom. You hit your vape, and then you're about to do some weed, ba, 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 and then you immediately win something on DraftKings. This is a video sponsored by DraftKings, by the way. I'm lying. I wouldn't get sponsored by DraftKings on this planet. They wouldn't sponsor me. Nobody likes me like that. But end up getting in all these things, all these instant gratification things, all this nonsense. Oh, instantly, I want this sugar. I want DoorDash. I want this. I want Netflix. It's so instant. Everything is instant. You're not used to taking time to actually watch slow results over time. You're not used to watching a drop of rain actually tear apart a boulder. You're not used to that. That is important. Do you know how long Nirvana takes? Nirvana takes, this is the exact amount of time it takes, however long it would take to have a silk rag whittle down a mountain into a stone by lightly doing this to the top of it. That's how long Nirvana takes. Delayed gratification is the most important thing humans have to learn nowadays. It is the most important thing you have to learn. And with working out, with actually taking time with your body is very important. Now, a lot of people always make this excuse to me. They say, I don't think I can work out. I don't think I have the ability to work out realistically. I don't have that power. I don't have that grind to actually take the time to work out. I don't. It just takes too much time. You do. You can work out right now. You can get up and just start hitting jumping jacks. You can do these while you're sitting down. Get that little rotation going. Put two heavy objects in your hand. Two little heavy objects in your hand and just do this. Just try it out. Get your shoulders moving. Get your neck rotated, please. Just do this for a little bit. Just do something. Exist in this reality. Your bodies are built to move. You can't just sit all day. You can't just be at the computer typing away doing absolutely nothing for the entire duration of your life. You have to get up and move. But I'm not that big. Good. Great. If you're not that big, that's perfect. That means it's going to be easier on your feet when you move around. Perfect. If you see an old person and they've been suffering the entire way through, and you're curious why were they suffering so much, because they didn't move, they didn't stretch. Even if they weren't big, they still didn't stretch. And the body positivity movement wasn't just for bigger people. It was for people that are skinny. You're not supposed to make fun of people that are skinny, big, any weight size realistically. You're just supposed to accept people for the weight that they are. And I think that is a great sentiment. I think that sentiment is amazing. But the reality of the situation is that you need to be a healthy weight. You got to be a healthy weight, and that's important. And muscle mass does matter, and it does matter with all these things. You can make all the excuses you want to. You can keep telling me, oh, well, I'm not, damn, I'm this weight. Okay, you're this weight, but I can stretch. I'm big, but I can stretch, so I'm healthy. It's not true. Your organs are giving up on you. That's what's going on, and that's real. Take this as somebody who used to be 250 pounds. Your organs hate you. They do. I love you. I really do. I appreciate you. As a matter of fact, I like big girls. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do. That's what I'm saying. You got a little bit of weight on you. Sure, I can lay on you. You like on my queen mattress. We can get it down and crack it. We can get it on and on. I don't care if you got no butt, no breast. You got a big stomach. Doesn't matter to me. We can, rock it down to Pound Town. You know what I'm saying? We can get in the Dooney van and take you to Dooney Land. That's what we can do. But I'm telling you this right now as a human being, as a person that cares about your health, working out, walking, doing something, being active is important. Changing up your diet so where you don't eat nothing but immense sugars all day. I know that's hard in America because everything basically is carnival food. Everything is carnival food. I'm sure there's sugar in the water. I'm sure about that. It's very important. Second thing is all these celebrities that basically were known for being fat. Let's say Adele. When Adele started losing weight, everybody went crazy on her. They said, oh my God, but you were the fat queen. You actively, stop right there. Just stop. Just genuinely stop. It's okay if Adele wants to lose weight. And everybody didn't like her when she was losing weight. They said, oh, she's going to lose what she is. When Lizzo started to lose weight, because Lizzo made her entire brand off being the big girl. Lizzo is allowed to lose weight. Everybody kept saying, oh, but she doesn't actually really like her big body because she's losing weight. She loves her body. She loves it. I'm sure she loves her body, but she wants to be healthier or look better. People can look better. They're allowed to look better. The criticisms I heard over somebody trying to work out and lose weight and be better for themselves are insane. And Dave Blunt's at the current moment. Dave Blunt's huge dude. I'm happy that he's working out and actually taking time to actually get his weight up and do things better. Get his health up. Not his weight up, get his health up. I'm very happy about that. And there are some people who aren't desperately too skinny, but skinny is viewed as attractive. So when people see people that are skinny, they often say, well, at least she's hot. No, healthy does not equal attractive. I know that. I know that healthy doesn't equal attractive. I'm so aware of that. You will go back to a toxic ex because they mentally destroy you, but it's the only thing you know. You will think somebody looks cool because they smoke cigarettes or vape or do weed, or the fact that they'll give you a drug that you really want. You will think that's cool because healthy doesn't equal attractive to most people. It doesn't. That's just how it operates. Skinny, too skinny, can be unhealthy in a very horrifying way. Some people have anorexia. Some people have big eating disorders. Some people have issues with their bodies they can't help. Some people can't change their weight because it fluctuates too much. There's so many different minutiae and things, and I'd love it if we all stopped commenting on bodies, but that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. People won't stop commenting on bodies because they love giving their biased opinion. Unkempt, unconditional, nonsense opinion about everything. And the third and final thing that I really want to talk about when it comes to the Ozempic thing is it takes too long. It takes too long to get there. It takes too long. Not the effects. The effects are pretty instant. I mean that when you use the effects, your body now relies on it to keep the weight off. Your body is going to genuinely keep up and keep doing this. That's what's going to happen. And you're going to need those drugs to keep the weight off, and that's going to be an issue. You're losing a big part of who you are by going on Ozempic. It's the same as when people get Botox. A lot of people get Botox, and they're saying, oh, I want Botox. I want this, I want that. You know what Botox does for you. You've seen the results. You know what happens. People become obsessed with Botox or plastic surgeries or all these cosmetic surgeries just to dress up your skeleton. Be you. Be you for 6 seconds. Yes, you look sexier with the septum piercings and you look amazing with the tattoos, but be you for 20 seconds. Just exist and be you. What is so difficult about being you? Well, I don't like myself. Who cares? I like you. I don't care about what you think at this moment. You're listening to a hater, and I refuse to listen to a hater. Ever. I'm bad. I'm this. I'm that. I'm a bad person. You're too obsessed with being a good person is what you are. That's the issue. Too obsessed with being a good person. I don't care about if you're good or bad. You're fun. You're entertaining. You're enjoyable to be around. You're a great spirit. You're outstanding. I don't care if you're fat. I don't care if you're skinny. Don't take Ozempic. It's a pandemic going on right now. It's disgusting. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It's a diabetes drug. And because so many people are buying Ozempic, it's making it harder for people with type 2 diabetes to actually get the drug. That is an issue. If you are taking a necessity away from people with diabetes, when diabetes is a big issue in this country, you are evil. That's messed up. I'm not saying this, oh, only celebrities take Ozempic. No, a lot of my friends are looking into getting Ozempic. It's not that hard to physically get it. It just takes a while to actually get approved and stuff of that variety. You can just do it. It takes about 2 months for a lot of my friends that I'm seeing. It costs a lot of money is really the main point that I want to get at. It costs a lot of money to do so. It's not covered by insurance unless you have diabetes, so you're just doing a luxury drug for the sake of it because you've seen people lose weight really fast. You are going to hate it after a while. You're going to have all these gastrointestinal issues. You're going to be dizzy. You're going to lose your appetite. You're going to have always burping and farting and pooping and sharting and garping and barping. You're going to be messed up. You're going to have constipation, stomach pain. You're going to vomit a lot. That diarrhea is a menace. Diarrhea is a deep menace. You know, back in the olden days, people used to die because of diarrhea. Didn't know that. No one told me that. That's big news to me. I am so frazzled by this. This is not a cohesive video at all. I'm just frazzled by this whole Ozempic epidemic. It's stupid. I'm upset. Please stop doing Ozempic, please.